Hey all, let me ask you this. Is your roadmap actually guiding delivery, or is it just a list of everything that you might do? Because in a lot of development organizations that I work with, the roadmap slowly turns into a grab bag of disconnected things. Carryover projects, executive pet requests, nice to haves, and then a few real priorities that are all jumbled in there together. There's no clear sequence, there's no hard trade-offs, just more and more work piling on. And the result, of course, is that delivery slows down and teams lose clarity. Leaders are left wondering, why aren't we making faster progress? So we're going to dig into this today. Let me expand my topic here. Roadmap chaos and delivery drift. Let's look into this. So firstly, why aren't we making faster progress? You know, the kind of roadmap sprawl that I've just described doesn't always feel like a crisis, but it quietly chips away at your execution quarter after quarter. And you know that the plan has gone sideways when you have more initiatives than your team can realistically deliver. Projects don't clearly connect to strategic outcomes. Teams feel pulled in way too many directions. And priorities shift mid-sprint, usually based on who is shouting the loudest. And if that sounds familiar, here's some things that you can do. Let me just move that over a little bit, and we'll look at the resolution steps. The first one is map every initiative to your top 3 to 5 strategic priorities. And I mean everything. Go line by line through your roadmap and ask, which priority does this actually support? And let's say one of your strategic priorities happens to be reduce player churn by 15% by Q3. A project like revamp onboarding flow clearly supports that. But something like add localization for a new region, well, that might not support it, at least not right now. This step gives you permission to pause or park work that doesn't serve what matters most right now. Step 2. Sequence initiatives based on impact and capacity. Don't try to do everything in parallel. That's how things stall out. Instead, treat the roadmap like a schedule, not a backlog. Now, let's say that you have 4 good initiatives mapped to your top priority. Instead of kicking them all off at once, ask which one delivers the biggest value fastest, or which ones depend on each other, or which ones can our current team realistically support. If your QA team is already at full stretch, maybe the automation initiative starts first before you launch 2 major features in parallel. Sequencing helps you deliver faster by reducing collisions and overload. Let's go on to step 3. Step 3 is to use a strategic priority filter before you add anything new. And this is where you build discipline into the intake process. Every new idea, no matter how exciting it is, goes through 3 questions. Does it support a current strategic priority? Can we do it without delaying something more valuable? And is the benefit actually worth the cost in time, people, and focus? For example, someone might say, hey, we should prototype this new mini-game concept. Great, cool idea. But if it doesn't tie to any priority, and the team's already fully booked on retention and monetization work, it's a not now thing. Now, you're not saying no forever, but you're saying yes with intent. And step 4 is to share the why behind the roadmap. This is the step that most teams skip, and it's where alignment breaks down. If the roadmap just drops from the top with no context, people will naturally question it or work around it. But if you say, we've committed to these 3 strategic outcomes, and these are the 6 initiatives that move us forward the fastest, we're sequencing them this way because of team capacity and dependencies, well, that changes the conversation. Teams stop second guessing. Stakeholders stop pushing pet projects, and everyone starts moving in the same direction. So, no, you don't need to shut down every new idea, but you do need to be deliberate about what gets in and when and why. And getting your roadmap under control is about saying yes on purpose and backing that yes with structure, clarity, and focus. Now, if this hits close to home and you want to dig deeper, I've put together a free guide called Survive and Thrive, and you'll find it in the link in the video description below. It goes beyond just this one topic and walks you through 7 moves that you can use right away to deliver on time and without burning out your team. So check it out when you have a minute, and let me know if you'd like to chat through how to apply this in your own org. Thanks for watching.